So like King started with the bus boycott, and because of his ability to speak and his intelligence was put in front of people in a way in which he wasn't necessarily comfortable with, becomes a huge leader over time, begins to talk about capitalism and becomes anti-war and clearly sees how the military industrial complex and capitalism and what's happening in Israel and Palestine. Like he's talking about all these things, and that begins to not it makes the white people upset, the progressive whites, because they want him to talk about black people's, or they don't want him talking about war, basically, just want him talking about race. And the black people get upset because they're like, hey, you're being you're talking about nationalist issues, which is going to distract from the issues at home. And he's like, no, all these things are interconnected. If you want to read a speech that names how they're interconnected, the best speech he ever gave, in my opinion, or one I would say maybe his most underrated speech, is Beyond Vietnam, which he
Yep.
gave at Riverside Church in New York, which really describes like essentially what we might call like the beginnings of a kind of intersectional understanding of liberation theology. I mean, again, if he lived for another 20 years, I just can't imagine what he was going to do with respect to his politics and his theology. And so for me, because it definitely receded, but then assassinated, like we said before,
Hmm.
jumps up, stays up. I mean, you look at Jesse Jackson really trying to model what he was doing after King. For me, I think, he's still in that imagination carries such a key and important role, even though in so many ways he's been Santa Clausified, right? Like his teachings are way more radical than we actually like to
Yeah.
believe. Like they
Yeah.
they totally made him Santa Claus. When you listen to what he's saying, like he would be so angry with like both parties. Like he would not be a Democrat. I'm telling you right now. Like